It's Wednesday, August 12th. Let's play the Collector Booster Box game. I paid $800 for this Collector Booster Box of 12 packs of Standard. So are you ready to see how much money I lose? Will I lose $100? Will I lose $200? Maybe even I will lose $400, half of what I spent on this booster box. Will we get there, fam? Let's find out.
What is going on? Why won't they let me stop? They just won't let me stop making these videos.
Actually, I'm going to be losing even more money than that because the prices you are about to see were taken 2 days prior to the set's release, meaning the majority of them are vastly, stupidly inflated prices. By the time I actually get around to listing these cards on Mana Pool, they'll likely have fallen even further. Woo! Do not, I repeat, do not play the Collector Booster Box game at home. To help prove this to you, I am giving 8 lucky winners each their very own booster box of the Hobbit Collector Boosters. It's yours, all 12 booster packs of Standard, or I'll also give you the choice, an $800 credit on Steam. Many professors ask the question, would you rather have 12 booster packs of Standard or $800 to spend on Steam? It costs whatnot the same either way. So I says to him, let's give people a choice. If they're in the United States, there's a law or something. Whatnot is just like if Twitch and eBay had a baby. You can tune in and watch myself and other sellers offer cool items up for auction or buy it now prices. I've got a whole library of signed deck boxes, signed cards, signed playmats, and more. And you just get to hang out and chat with me, the professor. I'll even give each and every one who signs up with a brand new account $15 credit to spend in my store or anyone's store. I mean, I've just got booster packs in there, so you've got $15 to spend on Magic packs or singles, and a chance, 8 chances in fact, at a collector booster box of The Hobbit, or if you're in the United States for legal reasons, $800 on Steam. I'll also be giving other Magic things away. So join me this Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. That's right, this Friday for the biggest Magic the Gathering giveaway we've done yet. I think. Maybe there were bigger ones, but it's pretty big. We're opening up our Hobbit hole for all of you to enjoy. And now, let's show you why you should pick the $800 on Steam. All right, here we go. A Hobbit Collector Booster Box. You know, with all the grumpiness that I exhibited during the Marvel Superheroes Collector Booster Box game, I was really looking forward to The Hobbit because it's fantasy. We've come back to a fantasy setting, and you know me, I think that Universes Beyond in Standard sets works great when it's fantasy or fantasy adjacent. The Hobbit isn't just fantasy, this really is the literature that all modern day, what we might call, I think the term is high fantasy, stems from: dragons, dwarves, wizards, that sort of thing. So this is definitely, I mean, Magic the Gathering came from this, and I'm so saying to myself, oh, I get to be all excited opening packs, and wow, oh wow, is this not the set to be excited for opening $800 to possibly $1,000 booster packs. And I don't want to get into all of the Magic creators getting sent product controversy. I do like the take that Serge gave, which I'll put here, which is that maybe get angry at the company, the corporation that has bred this environment. This is not an accident that these are $800, that these are more than $800, and them sending free stuff to people to create ads. I would be mad at the corporation, not necessarily the people, but that's just me. I paid for this myself, and I'm very happy that the companies I work with, which aren't Wizards of the Coast, I got a play booster box from them. That's what they sent me. 1 play booster box for our Shuffle Up and Play ad for their show, essentially, although given how anyway, you can watch the episode. We definitely just are ourselves in the jokes that we make. Probably not corporate friendly, but that's why we don't get the big packs. But we get to send you the big packs on Whatnot. Anyway, we've got a box topper here. Let's see what we got. Could it be the One Ring? It could be a lot of things. I really like box toppers. These are in the play boosters. That's right, they make booster packs you can actually play with. And I encourage you, bam, to go down to your local game store. Wow, Saruman of many colors. This art style, by the way, one thing I talked about a lot is when Wizards does all of these different art styles, it can be like, well, I love this one, I don't love this one, and they're kind of trying to make it so that they make art that everybody loves, and that's cool. I really like this art style. I think it looks, again, like, what can I say? I love fantasy. That's why I play Magic the Gathering. I love Star Trek, but I'm not excited for the Star Trek set, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how cool that looks. How much is this? Am I going to guess? I mean, we are showing pre-sale pricing still, even though the day this video goes live is the day that if you go over to Mana Pool or anywhere and look at pricing, you'll see the up-to-date prices. But God, I'm going to say when we're pulling these prices, this got to be like $19.95, right? All right. Beautiful card, though. Let's open these packs. I want to talk about some positive things, some really happy things. I won my pre-release. I mean, I went undefeated in 3 rounds, as did other people, but the way the stats worked out, it technically listed me as coming in first in terms of percentages by like 0.000001%, but it's just really funny that they do have to list someone at 1, and it was me. And the staff put me in as the professor, even though obviously my account has my real name. And so it was just really funny seeing the professor won pre-release. I was so lucky. That pre-release guide was written by a new member of staff who's serving as assistant producer in the writing department, working with Jessie Robkin, our head writer, and she's Amy James. She just came off the Pro Tour. I love to hire people off the Pro Tour. And so she wrote that guide, and she was we did all of TCC staff went down to play at that pre-release, but she got knocked out round 1. And so I didn't have to face her. So it was so much fun. I hope y'all went to pre-release. So by the way, editor, I know you already did it because you've gone back in time, but show the prices on all cards in the first pack just because. But I'm saying that none of these are going to be worth $2 or more, which is what we look for in cards, is that they're worth $2 or more. And so after this, we will go past all of these shiny commons. Wait a minute. This isn't the Hobbit at all. Look at that set symbol. We're on New Phyrexia, right? Am I right? That's all I can see on here is the set symbol for New Phyrexia. For the uncommons, I do not currently know if there are any worth $2 or more in foil potentially. Our editor will look out for that and will pause on one if it is. Is it Dwarven Mattock? No, it is not. Is it Bifer, Melodic Rider? Possibly, but I'm going to say no. Is it Trollney? Definitely not. And then is it Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills? Maybe. Legendary creature at uncommon? Acceptable. Legendary creature at common? Prof no like. And then we go and we see this beautiful full art foil island. And if you've been watching my Collector Booster Box series, I think these always should be worth $2, but seldom are. Show me, editor, as we go forward now from the full arts, what they are worth. Is this worth $2? It sure is gorgeous, though. Well, I'll be signing all of these to put up on Whatnot as well. So if you see any of these cards you want with my signature on them, they'll be on my Whatnot stream in 2 days on Friday. There we go. The Great Gilded Boat. Okay, I think this is probably about $4.50. Ooh, Misty Mountains, cold. Let's say $3.25. Bard's Company. You are in the Bard's Company. I like this type of a full art showcase, and I kind of wish, ooh, the next card's beautiful. So far, I have not seen any art that makes me feel ick like I have in some other sets, so that's good. Oh, there's some art in the Star Trek set. You know, it's so funny, when they showed one of the first Star Trek cards, I was actually angry at William Shatner's Twitter runner person for making a mean comment about it, because I was like, dude, screw off. And then I've seen more and more of the Star Trek art, and some of it's beautiful, and I'm being told what we haven't seen yet, that the good stuff's coming, that we're just seeing some of the intro pack stuff. But I could do a whole video on like 3 pieces. There's one piece, and it's not the EMH. I had to delete those tweets about what they got wrong with the EMH. But anyway, beautiful Beautiful, beautiful. And there's Galadriel's Dismissal. Oh, this has got to be, show me. $18. Because again, I'm inflating a little bit for pre-sale, just a little bit. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Rebecca Gay, you can't see it but you've seen it in other videos. She might be my favorite, I just can't say favorite, but she's one of my favorites. I think her Bitter Blossom art is one of my favorites, and this is a Rebecca Gay. You know what, everyone? I'm sorry. I usually take almost all the cards from the collector booster box to put up, sign them, and send them out to people and whatnot, but I'm going to put this one aside because I love Rebecca Gay art so much. And I'd like this little memory if I opened this one myself, because it also means a lot to me. I know I could buy it again, and I do always say buy singles, but I will also admit I'm a hypocrite. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. There's gonna be like a Reddit thread, but I really mean something to me when it's a card I opened myself, which is why my revised collection that I'm rebuilding from having sold off my cards in high school, why I didn't just buy all those missing revised cards. Many of them are not that expensive, and I'm like, I want to open them myself, but I can't afford those packs anymore. I'm asking people who have opened it. Maybe that'll be one person removed. Anyway, I am going to put Galadriel's Dismissal over here. But I will sign Keely the Resourceful for that Whatnot stream. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit about signed cards that I'm doing for Patreon this month, because I thought it would be really fun for Patreon if I were to take the Soul Rings from the first Lord of the Rings, and I got this blue. I've never done this before. I usually sign in the art, leaving the text open. But what I'm going to do here, this is just for Patreon. Isn't that beautiful? This is if you support us at the signed card level on Patreon. I will send you a signed Soul Ring in this beautiful Telarian blue. And I will sign it. I'm letting you know I'm not signing on the art for these because I think it looks kind of cool down there. All other cards I always do not sign on the text box unless it's at an event where somebody asks me to. But that's going to be on the Patreon. If you support at the signed card level, Patreon is so important. It helps us keep this show going and growing strong. All right, let's keep going here. No big money so far. I think the prices on these packs are ridiculous. I do want to talk about that, and I don't want to get into, I haven't watched all of this card is so good in limited. Crude Bent Blade, says pre-release winner, the professor. We're not showing prices on these, though. We're just going to go through them. I haven't watched all of the, MTG Ambassador stuff. I don't know if anybody behaved. I just can't consume all that. I'm too busy making content to sit around watching that much of it. But I do feel that the anger should be at the company more than the individual in most cases. Maybe not all. Maybe you're going to be like, there was one person, that we're going to rage into the valley for. And maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. But I feel that you should be looking at the price of this stuff and saying it's unacceptable. And maybe this is why I don't get sent more than that one play booster box, which took years to fight for, and even now is through a very weird circuitous route. But don't buy this. I'm saying it right now. And bleep the shit. But don't buy this. Don't. Again, I always used to be like, listen, if you do have the disposable income, if you're lucky to have it, go ahead, but don't do this. These singles, go at least look on, you want the big ones. You want be like, I'm going to open that $100 special art that's in here somewhere. God, don't buy this crap. Don't even buy one pack. These are like $69. What is one pack going for right now? Like $69, right? Show me. Boom, it's like $69 a pack. More than that even, for one pack loose. Don't do that. That's insane. It's a great set. Go down to Friday Night Magic and draft. I want you want to do me a favor? You want to do me a favor? Let me show you a good time. Let the professor show you a good time. Go on down to your local game store tonight, because this video is going up on Friday. Friday Night Magic. Did you go to pre-release? Did you have a fun time? You don't have to wait for the next set. You go down to that local game store tonight. They're holding a draft. You don't have to bring a deck, anything. Sign up for that draft. It's not quite a sealed pool. You've actually got a better shot at building a better deck. And enjoy that great experience. And maybe win some games, win some packs, but you'll be playing Magic as opposed to throwing your money on Azog Moira's Rune, which is worth $3 in this, $69 plus $70, $80 pack. How much is this? This is $3 during pre-sale, and on Friday, go to Mana Pool right now and look it up. Way less. Whatever the price is being shown here, way less right now. Uncover the Moon Letters, way less than $4, if that. Ooh, Through the Forest Gate, but beautiful art. And I'm not disparaging. This is a great set, even though it's a medium set, and I don't like that design as much, but this is a fun set. They did a really good job not making it overly cumbersome in complexity. $5. Ooh, Bolg! We did it! All right, we did it, fam. $20. This is the card. This is the card that we said build a precon around, and we have a video here about how to build a precon around this for an affordable price, because there's no commander decks, and this was supposed to have a precon. I guarantee it. It's in the supplemental product that got delayed to next year, and it's not coming with a precon. I don't know if that's showing $20 today, but we've got a whole video about an awesome commander deck you can build with this. Check that out. Oh, we got the money here now. I think it's 20. I'm hoping it's less. I'm hoping that price is showing less, but look it up today. It's less than that today, and you can watch that video and know that the prices we're showing, it's even less. We've got a one-click commander deck you can buy. Great card. We got him. Smaug. Benedict Cumberbatch. He's on another Magic card. He's on 3 Magic cards. Do you count this as Benedict Cumberbatch? That art is incredible. I feel ya. But here's the thing. I'm gonna guess this is $50. Show me 50. Let's assume it's 50. That's still less than the price of a pack. No other packs here are gonna have Smaug the Magnificent in it. Watch, I open another one when I say that. But you can guarantee opening a pack with Smaug the Magnificent. In fact, editor, right now with this, show me the price of a loose pack here, and show me the total pack price for this one pack. Oh, please, God. Let the price for that pack be higher than what, so meaning you could have just bought this pack. That's my idea. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous set. And it's a shame. Wizards, it is my belief, it is my honest belief that Wizards of the Coast, if they took a meeting, they said, look, interest for this set is going to be high. We have to do everything in our power to ensure that prices are not marked up, that collector booster boxes are $240 like they always were, that everybody who can get this can get it and enjoy it, that stores can have play booster boxes for, $100 like they used to, which shouldn't be a problem because there's 6 packs fewer. Booster boxes were always $100, always $4 packs, and then they reduced the number of booster packs in them, and they reduced the number of cards in a pack, and suddenly it's twice as expensive. It's twice as expensive for a booster box. That's not inflation. That's greed. That is greed. Why doesn't Wizards send the professor stuff? It's pure greed. That's what. Sorry, I'm going so fast through this because I'm getting upset. I'm upset because I had such a wonderful time at that pre-release, and not just because I won. I met new people. Local game stores really are the last remaining third space. Beautiful art. I love it. Beautiful. What happened with the Star Trek stuff? Local game stores are the last remaining third space. You go and you I don't know, every community is different, and I know people are gonna be like, oh man, my LGS has got some unpleasant, unsavory folks there. It happens, but most of them, you go in and it's a place to meet people, make friends, and have a wonderful evening. Pre-release is like 4 hours. Go to that draft tonight, 4 hours. It's more expensive than it should be, thanks to Wizards. Don't be mad at your local game store. They're not making any money off that draft. They're making money off of the singles you buy from their folder. I guarantee you, ask them. Ask them, and they will tell you. And none of these cards justify the price per pack, even with pre-sale prices. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this during pre-sale, is I feel confident that these prices are not like, maybe the pack will somehow get there because of that. Maybe that small is like $200, which if it is, that's offensive to me. Offensive. Beautiful art. This is everything I want Magic to be, and its universes beyond, but it's just because it's fantasy adjacent. Beautiful art. A lovely card. Is this a $10 card? I don't think so, but I'm gonna guess the 10. Oh, that's a card, the Great Goblin. Let's go. This is 15. Show me 15. And that's why I get mad. People are like, stop this crap game. I love this game. I love the people who play it, and I love the individuals who make it. Everybody at Wizards whose name you know is not setting prices. Even Mark Rosewater, and let me tell you, boy howdy, Mark and I have got like, you know, a little bit, we definitely disagree on a lot of game philosophy, but the one thing, and you know, like, I actually got to see him in Amsterdam. I love him, but boy, do I disagree. And he tells me, he's just like, you know, every time, I don't see him as much as I do other people at WotC, but when I see him, he's like, I heard you said this. No, you know, he's like, you're wrong. And I laugh and I say, you're wrong. And then we play Magic and have a good time. He's not there being like, yeah, these should be $800 a pack. A box? Hell, a pack. Uh-oh, I let it out of the box. I've spoken it into the world. WotC execs are rushing to the phones right now. $800 a pack. Prof said he'd do it. Most certainly did not. Don't buy this crap. And before you say me showing it off is encouraging people to buy it, I say the opposite. This should satiate you. This should satiate you, make you see, hopefully, if I'm not going to get my money back, and even if this is the one box where I do, you know the majority of booster box games I lose money. The majority of these games I lose money, and that is me showing you will lose your money, and you could have just bought the singles you need. And if you want to simulate cracking packs, you can go to buysingles.com, where they have a pack crack simulator. Go there and see how much money you'd lose. Anyway, I get emotional because the game stores need this product to be affordable so that people go there and so that they make money as well. And most of them are just so hand to mouth. Go down to Friday Night Magic, do it. I want you to say tomorrow, come back here, please. The comments will make me so happy. If I hear a comment say, hey, Prof, I'd never actually been to a Friday Night Magic. I went because you said so, and I had a great time. And or even if you say, hey man, I went and my LGS, I'm so sorry. I wish I were in Portland with you. I wish you were here with me too. But ours, it's not the best group of folks. Not the best group of folks. And that happens. This is beautiful stuff. What a beautiful game that I want to play. Bulg's Company. Oh, that's gotta be. Is this even foil? I think it is foil. It does have a little bit. That's my one comment, is that this doesn't have much. I gotta say this is another 20. And a little pony. Glad they moved these, by the way. Hey, me saying good things to Wizards. Glad they moved these to the collector boosters. But again, going back to that point, Gavin and Carmen and Mark and Jadine and all the wonderful people who work at WotC, they're not setting prices. They want you to play this game. They want you to get it and play it. That's what they want. But there's people above them, or even above the people above them, and they're not our friends, because corporations are not your friends. And I bet every one of them would say that. But don't let me put words in their mouths. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Oh, there we go. Smog's Fury. Did people like our... I'm trying to... I don't think Legendary at Common. I don't see why this can't be just Hill Giant, host. Reluctant Hill Giant or something. It doesn't need to be a Legendary. That's something I'll disagree with Mr. Rosewater on, is Legendaries at Common. My gosh. Did people like our Marvel Sunset review? We did it. Mechanical review. It was really tough. We did a lot of revisions on it. Jesse and then Amy had just started with us. We're expanding our writing department, which is great because it allows me, I'm hiring people who are really good at Magic, but I'm got my casual enthusiasm and I sit with them and I say things like, so how come Legendaries at Common sucks so much? I know they do, but I want to articulate it. And then we have a conversation. And sometimes I'll ask a question like that and they'll say they don't. You know, it was really exciting to hear the reaction in the office to the bands today, and we're working on that. And it's like, here's my, Friday Night Magic Warrior pre-release hero take on this. And then I get to have these really talented, insightful people react to that. And I get to say, let's do a video on this, or they say, let's do this. And I feel like it's a crucible. And anyway, that crucible was really on display when we did our Marvel set review, where I was pushing so hard, because early drafts of it, we did have like trying to look at well, was this a great set for Marvel fans? I'm like, no. I want to look at the mechanics. I want to look at the set design, card design, things like that, and strip that stuff away. And I'm so proud of how that video came out. I hope you liked it, because I'm going to then do it for The Hobbit, and then do it for Reality Fracture, and then do it for Star Trek. But there you go. Maybe Star Trek. I'm bemoaning, as a Star Trek fan, I'm being a nerdy little pissant about what I'm seeing, and I'm like, I know the EMH is in the wrong sick bay, and I know that's not Voyager's EMH, that's the Cerritos' sick bay from Lower Decks, but that's actually takes place 10 to 15 years after Voyager, and the EMH Mark I was actually retired before Voyager's end, so there's no way that an EMH Mark I would be in the Cerritos' med bay. And also, he looks really tiny in this art, and this is not even the piece of art that pisses me off, but it's like, if we strip that away, maybe Jesse and Amy will say, well, Prof, we're very happy to hear your insights as a Star Trek fan on that, but the set design's really good. And then I go, but they've got a mechanic called Beam Me Up, and they never even said Beam Me Up, Scotty, and Toss, and they use the term beam, but they never say, they said Beam Me Up a couple times in Toss, but they never said Beam Me Up, Scotty, and they usually say to transport or beam directly to sickbay, but Beam Me Up is this stupid cultural catchphrase that was never really a part of the show, and it pisses me off because they're going for lowest common denominator instead of, I have so many Star Trek opinions. I love The Hobbit. I gotta calm down. Calm Blue Ocean. Okay, because I was like, I'm gonna be all excited for this set, which I am. All right, there we go. Buy singles, go into your local game store, Friday Night Magic, all of that. And here we've been getting a lot of Keeley the Resourceful. What is this coming up here? Something big is coming. I really don't like having multiple legendaries of the same character. It makes it forgettable what any one Thorin does. All right, what's this big card here? Ooh, it's a J.R.R. Tolkien Thorin, the Mountain King book cover art. Beautiful. And I'm going to say it. Now, this is probably the money, right? This is the money. Are we going to say, okay, so it is actually legendary, even though it doesn't say legendary. Oh, it's up there. Don't like it. Prof's going to be up. Oh, it's the one. I don't, but I'm going to say this has got to be, let's go for, you can't even see the mana cost. I'm going to say this is a pre-sale price. This is going to be a $75 card, Prof guesses. I don't like it. I like this art. I love this art. I'll give it a C+. So the things I don't like about it is, first and foremost, I can at least read what the goddamn card does. I can't see the mana cost. It was little. This looks like Magic cards that are special. This doesn't look like a Magic the Gathering card, and that's what it comes down to. And that's just me being a crank. But there you go. Thorin the Mountain King, probably very, very expensive, very, very valuable, and lovely. And I still like this set. I still very much like this set. By the way, would you like to come shuffle up and play with me, the Professor? This is just a quick reminder that we did send out the announcement calls for auditions for Shuffle Up and Play Season 5 fan episode. Come play with me or one of our We Get Me and someone who's been on an episode like Voxy or Krim or I don't think we can get Spice out, but Sam was on it, and then we bring 2 guests on per fan episode. Auditions are open. If you supported us on the Kickstarter, we posted the update. I will put it again in this video description if you're having trouble finding it. Everyone who supported us on Kickstarter can audition, but also everyone on Patreon. We've got a level there. Will allow you to send in an audition as well. And it's the same amount. It's just called, Bad Feels. If you missed the Kickstarter, I get it, or your financial situation, we try and keep it low. We used to do it to everyone. I know there was some mixed feelings about it. I felt a little bad, but we literally got like 2,000 applicants when we just said everybody can send in an audition. And we have, I have to pay staff to go through all of those just to whittle it down to what me and a few select members are going to then make the final call on, and stuff like that. And so we had to say, look, we gotta say Kickstarter and Patreon supporters limited, but it's up there. So, and it's for all the different, if you want to go as high as getting your name in the credits, or that signed card here for the month, and send in an audition to maybe we'll fly you out and play some Commander with you. Maybe one day we'll do a non-Commander. Oh, I got another one. Maybe these aren't as rare then. Maybe that was way off. That would make me happy. All right, I'm gonna admit that's kind of cool. But it's just because I love fantasy. And what got me into magic was reading fantasy novels like The Hobbit. Actually, this is why I have long hair. Did I show this before? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Elven Star. I was in high school. Oh no! My cascade. I was in high school. And I love Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman because of Dragonlance. And I picked up a series called Deathgate Cycle. I always say Saga. And then I got to book 2. And this is why I have long hair. I swear. I looked at this cover, specifically this cover, at Heplo. It was like if you were to take a knife and tap on glass. That's from a short story I used to teach. That I love that expression. It was like of realizing. So I realized it as though a knife were tapping on glass. And I saw this and I was like, that's what I want to look like. I swear to God. I said, that's what I want to look like. And I just let my hair grow. And here we are. So I'm going to revise. They're kind of cool. Look at my crusty old heart melting. That's pretty cool. Is this one foil? This one is not foil though. So, there's a big one underneath it. All right, $30. And oh snap. Oh, I don't know what it is. That's not the Arkenstone, is it? Is that the Arkenstone? Is that an alternate? Because I saw the Arkenstone as blue. Is this something else? I gotta check. Arkenstone MTG. See, that's the problem. I'm reading the card, explains the card, but it's in Phyrexian. Elven. Oh my God. Arkenstone MTG. Oh, holy shit. The price cannot be right on this. So I looked at, this is Mox Amber. Well, I looked at the price. I don't care. Don't buy it. Don't buy this stuff. Screw it. I'm gonna sell it, and we're adding more stuff to the giveaway, or I'll just give it away. There we go. But anyway, show the price, editor. Oh my God, that's offensive. It offends me. It is pretty though, but it offends me. Editor, show the price on Mana Pool if you just wanted the cheapest possible Mox Amber underneath that price. All right, boom. Oh, that art. Orcish Bowmasters, and they're in foil and they're beautiful. Ron Spencer. What a loving set, even though it's a medium set. Maybe it should have been a large one instead of Star Trek. There we go. Beautiful. What's Orcish Bowmasters up to? $50? This is going to be worth more than $800, isn't it? God damn it. Anyway, I'd love you to send in an audition to come shuffle up and play with me. We're sending out, by the way, 2 patrons. We've got those accessories signed. I don't have the names in front of me. I'll announce it in the next video. I was supposed to announce it in this one. I didn't. But we're sending out those accessories that were signed by Charlie, Slimesicle, Amy, and myself. That was in our season premiere. Moist Critical signed it. Finally, someone with a worse signature than mine. But we'll send that. We just picked 4 people on Patreon and to send it out. It's not like a regular thing you're going to get on Patreon, but it is it is just a nice thing to offer. We've been doing a little bit more of that with guests coming out, with all the Gamegenic stuff that we have around now. So occasionally we send that out as well. It's cool stuff. And I hope you'll join me for the Whatnot stream. And I'm going to stop talking about my shilling. That mountain is so beautiful. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with this as Universes Beyond because fantasy is everything I wanted Magic to be. That's what got me into Magic. Dane Ironfoot. And I'll tell you this too. What I'm seeing in Star Trek isn't what got... I love Star Trek more than I love Magic the Gathering. Maybe that's why I'm so upset. But what I'm seeing so far is not what got me into Star Trek. I'm seeing memes and a cursory understanding at best of the real beauty. Like that First Contact card, and like Worf is being physically restrained by another officer in First... That's not First Contact. First Contact needed to be the Vulcans with their hand outstretched in peace and understanding. And you know what? Lieutenant Worf is one of my favorite characters. There's his mug, and I don't like the way they're like, oh, he's not a killer, he's not out of control aggressive. They literally Gambit Part 2, they had the emotional resonator device that would take even the slightest anger and aggression and use it to destroy you. And she pointed it at Worf, and he went like that. Didn't affect him because he's a Starfleet officer. And I get the jokes. It's fun to make jokes about a fandom, but he is one of the best in the fleet. He is a kind, honorable person who goes above that stuff, and I don't like that. We're like, what's Worf? Oh, he's the angry Klingon or something. That's not the show, man. It just bugs me. It bugs me. Anyway, there's Balin. He's Balin. He's our Balin lore master. Sorry, should I be making jokes like that? It's great art. Beautiful art. Oh, call forth the Tempest. Let's go. I'm going to call forth 650. Now, this is a question. I'm so glad this card came up because this is a question. Are you okay with them creating brand new characters for an established IP? Because I am also a Lord of the Rings fan. I've watched Lord of the Rings and all the Hobbit movies a million times, mostly Lord of the Rings movies. And as you know, there is no Tom Bombadil character in Lord of the Rings. And they created, I can only assume he was created for Magic the Gathering because he's not in any, I've watched the movies a million times. It's a joke. I know he's in the books and they didn't put him in the movies. Anyway, $15, beautiful art, beautiful art. There we go. Oh, so many of these cards. Tom is going on the Whatnot stream, but oh, I want it. Like, I'm gonna just see, but here you go. But you know what? Screw it. Like I'm gonna pick this up if I want this as my commander, and I'll just buy it. I almost, in other sets I said I'm gonna buy a box for myself. I am not buying another box of collector boosters for myself. I don't give a damn if this is 2,000 in value. I'm not here to gamble, and I'm not here as an investment portfolio or some stock bro or some crap like that. I'm here to play Magic. Go to your local game store tonight, Friday Night Magic, and play this great game and make a friend. It's the last third space is the local game store, and if they don't have Friday Night Magic, play a board game down there. We just picked up Let's Go to Japan. This is a board game where the premise is you and your friends are all competing to plan the perfect Japan trip. I love it. How cool is that that's a board game? And it was like $30 or something like that, you know, which it's like, and I will own that for the rest of my life and get so much countless. This is what Wizards doesn't realize it is competing against. It's a great, ugly looking goblin. Excuse me. Anyway, I do hope you did go down to pre-release, and I do hope you had a good time. I should guess some more prices, so I'm going to say Chief Warg's company was pretty good. I did wish, I had that in my Golgari pool, but I mean, I still won pre-release. I'll say $4. Ooh, there he is. Bard King of Dale. $18. Smothering Tithe. No, it's Gandalf, party guest. Just make one Gandalf, y'all. I guess the book arts are not as rare. There's another one. Gosh, $8. And then there it is, The Lonely Mountain. It's The Lonely Mountain This needs to say a lonely mountain because it's not legendary. $5.50. Getaway barrel. The worst damn sequence in those terrible Hobbit movies. Those movies sucked. Peter Jackson, I don't know if it's true, but I like that he has a sense of humor about himself. He told the story that he had a mover over to his house, moving in stuff, furniture, and the guy's like, "Who are you? You're Peter Jackson. Oh my God." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm Peter Jackson." And he says, "Oh, you did, oh my God." He says, "Listen, I'm so sorry listen, I don't want to bother you. You know, we're doing the move, but I gotta say, Lord of the Rings trilogy, I know you hear it, but it was a masterpiece, and it was just pure art and entertainment and everything in one. Great series. Thank you." He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it." And then the guy says, "And I'm gonna say, and everyone feels the same way, whoever they got to replace you for The Hobbit did such a job." He tweeted that, or posted it, or Insta'd it, or Friendster'd it, or MySpaced it. Oh, this was one of my all-stars for pre-release. So good sense of humor about it, but God, those Hobbit movies sucked. But the Hobbit magic set is at least fun. Will our evaluation of its set design give it a grade as high as, less than, or greater to that of Marvel superheroes? You'll just have to tune in to our final conclusion on The Hobbit. How much time should we wait for that? Because we want to see the impact it has on constructed formats as part of the thing we're looking at, and we also want time to just play it and evaluate it and stuff. So that's a really good question. How long should we be waiting before we do our final conclusion sunset review? We can't do it too far because, honest to God, at a certain point, nobody cares. We like to do it pretty much when the new set's previews for real start up or just before it. So that's a really good question. I think I've got some bad feeling that $5, that Mox set us over. Although imagine if it didn't. Imagine if even with a card as valuable as that Mox, we did not get set over the $800 or more. I paid $800 for this, but boxes might be going for more than $800 right now at local game stores. How sad if even with a card as valuable as that Mox, we do not get over the 800. But even if we do, I would like you to then remove the top 3 valuable cards and see how much all the rest of it is worth. And so at the very end, we're going to do a guess, and we're going to say, okay, here's the total we got for the box, but the rest of it, take the top 3 cards off, and what's all the rest worth? And it's going to be hundreds of dollars at best, meaning that you're just spending that money on those 3 expensive cards, if that. And for all I know, we won't even get there. Another pre-release all-star for me, Large Bear. Oh, I thought it was another Smog. It's Gloin! Sounds like Professor Frink on The Simpsons. I opened Gloin, the mighty. And it's Bilbo, Thief in the Night. Awesome card. $20. Show me 20. Roads go ever, ever on. Very nice. Beautiful. $6.50. Ooh, it's a bag and banquet. So how is that an artifact? I guess food we've established is an artifact. I don't know. These are the sort of ones I don't like because I like it to still be a little more magical, whatever. $3. And a Zog, Moira's Ruin. Definitely a $5 card. Another Through the Forest Gate, this one in foil. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we got 2 packs left. After this next pack, editor, we'll just slowly have the total price fade away. Though if those expensive cards have gotten us there, whatever. But I do like to see if people then kind of forget where we might be at. It really is a great game. And there are other great games, because gaming, it's about the gathering and it's about coming together. I wonder if I should talk about this. There really is a a loneliness epidemic in this, at least in this country, probably in the world. I don't know. Those of you who are outside of the United States, and I don't just mean you Canadians, you're close enough to us that you've got it. But Italian viewers, German viewers, do you feel there's a loneliness epidemic in your country as well? I feel that it's really bad. Our food is left on our doorstep. If you go out to a restaurant, it's a QR code on the table half the time now, or they'll take your order and never come back. It just comes out. One thing that bothers me, I go out to what I think is maybe a nicer place for an evening, and like the food just comes out as it's prepared, like an assembly line, not in courses and things like that. Oh, it's another Smeaug. Look at me saying we wouldn't open. Is it the same one? See, this is the problem. It must be because there's only one at Mythic, right? Where'd you go, Smeaug? Where'd my Smeaug go? I lost Smeaug. Benedict, there he is. Yep, it's the second one. So I did get another one. Let's see the price difference between them. I like this art better. But that's what you want. What you want is ideally this one to be a lot less. Like what you want is this one's like, $10, right? Richard Garfield said no card at its base should really be more than 20. I guess it's foil. Show a non-foil cheapest Smeaug right there. Cheapest Smeaug would be that. How much? Here, we'll do it like that, editor. So cheapest Smeaug. Yes, I'm saying the name wrong because it makes me laugh. I know it's smog, like we have in the air, but there really is a loneliness epidemic. And I felt that when I go out to my local game stores or MagicCon events or other things, and I feel the electricity and joy in that air. I really think that we can still affect a difference by avoiding DoorDash. There was a bagel place here in Portland, beautiful, delicious bagels, and they're outrageously expensive. And I love my favorite breakfast. Before I get into the last pack, if I had my favorite breakfast ever, like for the rest of my life, it would be bagel and cream cheese with lox, capers, and onions. And it is transcendent, bougie, hipster meets yuppie bagels. It's the greatest I've ever had in my life. And they're like $20 for a lox bagel. Plus, tip, you want to pick up half a dozen bagels, they're like $3 each. And I was in there and I went in, I'm like, yeah, I want a bagel and cream cheese, lox, capers, and onions, and give me half a dozen bagels, take home to the wife and kid. And they're like, that'll be $40, please. And then flipped the thing around and it says 20% tip. Listen, my mother was a waitress. That's how we paid the bills. But there's they call your number and you take it and leave. And I was like, I love this place and I love this food, but I don't love that price. And I've been going to a little bagel shop around the corner from me it's maybe not quite as good, but it's $9 for my bagel and cream cheese with lox, capers, and onions. Stop ordering on DoorDash. Look for the food carts and the food trucks. I went up to a food truck too the other day, $3-4 street tacos instead of, $16.95 for a taco plate. They were delicious. Cook at home, go out to your local game store, go to the Commander Night, do the Sealed League. Those game stores are just fine. The one I did pre-release at, Players Union, is they do Cube every week, low prices. Socialize, find those third spaces, and support the sort of thing you want to see in the world, and don't feel compelled because of this. Which I'm the biggest Magic fan there is. I love Magic so much, I made it my whole life. I love it, I'm addicted to it. And I'm gonna take this card right here, and I don't want it. I would like instead to sell it and add some more prizes to our Whatnot stream to give to all of you. And people are gonna go on about it. It's like, yep, we are sponsored by Whatnot. It does help me be sure that, unlike when I was a professor and didn't have health insurance, that we can offer a health plan to our staff, everyone here, and do that. And I'm proud of that. But I'm also proud that when Whatnot comes to me, I say, give away stuff to people. And they're like, yeah, yeah, what are we giving away? I'm like, we're giving away these collector booster boxes. And yeah, I go into small local game stores and I say to them, hey, how many collector booster boxes are you ordering? Can you order some more? And a lot of them, they're like, well, we could have ordered 8, but we only ordered 4 because that's really what our budget is. And they're not gonna sell as much. And I go, tell you what, order 2 more and Whatnot, and we'll pay full price, and it's on Whatnot. And the looks on some of the faces of these places, they're like, oh my God, that really makes a big difference. And I'm like, yeah, and you know what I get to do with this? After supporting you, I get to go give them away to people and ship them off. My precious. Hot take, I was listening to the Hobbit audiobooks recently because of this set. I don't want the Andy Serkis narrated ones. No, I don't want the Andy Serkis narrated ones. Show me $20. Smeaug, it's another Smeaug. This one's only $12.50 though. Riddles in the Dark. Cool name for a card, $5. Anyway, support what you want to support. Don't support what you don't want to support. If you're angry about the price of this product, don't buy it. If you're angry, and you know what? If you don't like me and my content, don't watch it either. And that's where it gets to. Like, it really is. Take that trip down to the grocery store instead of ordering stuff to be delivered, and you're spending $25 for a burrito taxi. Doesn't even taste as good. Go explore a new place. I love finding places that aren't on DoorDash. Anyway, and don't book Airbnb. They're awful and they're driving up housing prices. Anyway, that's a whole other video, whole other thing. Buy retro games, old games that were made to last a lifetime. You know, new Switch carts that's not even like you need to connect to the internet anyway. Oh my God, get me started. It pains me because I think we hit 800 in this one, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say, out of pride and principle, I am going to say $700. Show me. I don't even want to say that. That's offensive. Show just less than 800. I'm not even guessing a price. It hurts me in my soul that this could even be $700. I want to see half that. I want to see that I lost so much money on this so that I can show you all that I lost money. Show me that I lost money right now. Show it to me, baby.
Backenses. What is Backenses?
Hello, this is a pre-recorded message which will only play if I somehow got more than $800 in value from my Hobbit collector booster box. I am not recording this message after I have opened the box, see it here, and I do not think anyone will ever see this message. If, for some weird reason, I open up more than $800 in this box, this message will play, and I will still urge you not to spend your money this way. Even those of you with disposable incomes that can comfortably do so. Come on, $800. You can have so much more fun with that in so many other ways. Don't do this. Don't. Just don't. What I will say is acceptable is to win one of 8 of these that I am giving away this Friday on my Whatnot stream at 3 p.m. Or if you're in the United States, I'll give you the choice, a collector booster box of The Hobbit or $800 on Steam to spend on. I think you could probably buy everything on Steam with that much. You can buy them with less than $800. So if you win this outside of the United States, you can just get that money and you go get something else, and then also some video games. Right? Join me at 3 o'clock on Whatnot, where I'm giving 8 of them away. And if you create a brand new account, you get a $15 credit. Just go to www.whatnot.com/invite, patreon.com/Tolarian College. I need air in my brain. I was running out when I said all that. And I'll give you $15 to spend. And remember, everyone who supported us for the Season 5 Shuffle Up and Play Kickstarter can now submit an audition if you want to come shuffle up and play with me on one of our fan episodes. We sent out an update on the Kickstarter, but I'll also link it in this video's description. And if you missed the Kickstarter, no problem, because if you support us on Patreon, you can submit an audition for our fan episodes there too. I've got the link to Patreon in this video's description as well, but it's just patreon.com/Tolarian Community College. You can submit an audition, or if you just want to help support Tolarian Community College, you can do so there as well. If you support at the signed card level this month, I'll be sending out a soul ring signed by me, the professor, in this beautiful Tolarian blue ink that we picked up. It's the first time we've ever offered this. Or just throw a couple of bucks to help keep this channel going and growing strong. And of course, if you're unable to support us on Patreon, no worry at all. You support us just by watching this show, just by enjoying it. You can hit that like button, click the subscribe, leave a comment, or share with a friend. You're helping the channel out when you do.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play.
Good day, mates. I hope you're ready for a shuffle up and play that's down under, because we're gonna throw a shrimp on the Barbie queue. Good Games, Morley, are here today for an all-Australian episode of Shuffle Up and Play. Sorry, and Canada as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to Antipodean's Shuffle Up and Play.
Eldrazi Monument.
Oh! Elves do
Wow, we're really
thing.
good at this game, guys. This is like playing in the LGS in 2014.
You should block the Avengers Zendikar with your Death Touch and just kill it. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
We're on the same team.
And yeah, then I just passed the turn because, I'm a pacifist. Oh, I'm not.